You want to talk to me or no?
Yeah, please.
You want to step over here now?
Hey, what's your name first and your badge number, please?
So my name's Deputy Pellegrino.
Okay, well, he calls me,
Yeah.
right? I hear everything over the phone, what you're doing, about pulling him out of the car, handcuffing him, put him on the floor, right?
Okay.
And then you go look.
You mean when he sat right here?
Well, it's a traffic stop, correct?
Correct, 100%, yes.
So for a traffic stop, you're required to pull people out of your car and search the car?
I don't have to explain myself to you, but the reason I did is because see how that window?
Well, you're public servant, right?
Can you see how that window?
Yeah, it's limited. It's standard
so I couldn't see in the
for
window, so I asked him to roll it down. He said no. So he said it didn't work. I was like, okay. Can I open the door to make sure no one else is in the car? I couldn't even see him at all. So for my safety, I wanted to open the door. He said no.
And you couldn't see through the front either.
I didn't walk up to the front because I didn't clear that yet.
Okay.
So that's all it was. And then I walked around to that side. I didn't pull him out of the car. I didn't do anything. He gave me his driver's license.
Well, if he was sitting on the curb, you pulled him out of a car for a light out, right?
No, that's not why I pulled him out of the car. I pulled him out of the car for his behavior.
His behavior?
100%. Yeah.
So he was all erratic? Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that at all. I looked in the back of the vehicle on every traffic stop I do to make sure there's no weapons or anything in the vehicle. So I'm going to go back to my car, run his name, and he was rolling up his back window. So in my experience, I usually mean someone's hiding something or something like that. Never searched his car, never did anything like that. Never searched him. All I did was detain him because of the way he was behaving for my own safety.
But you're the one with the gun. He doesn't have a gun.
How do I know that?
Well, I would think if something did happen, he would probably did something already.
I know that. So that's all it is, man.
Well, no, it's not all it is because I live around here too, and a few times, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but I drive my car, and this is my car, and I used to be on probation, right? And they try to pull me over, and then 2 days ago, a SUV was trying to go home off work. It was probably around 4 o'clock, 3 around there, right? I'm driving down the street, and some idiot, a police officer, tailgates me, trying to move me out of the way, right? And then I push my brake a little bit, and he keeps persisting, pushing. And then I pull over to wave him down and ask him what his problem is. He drives by, and he's blowing his gum, just taking off. Like he has no speed limit, with no lights on, no nothing. You know? And then the other day, too, probably about 3 weeks ago, there was an accident over here, or an incident where someone said about some kind of shotgun, calling shotgun stuff, right? 2 officers are in oncoming traffic with no lights on, no anything. And I asked him, hey, what's going on? And he goes, it's none of your business. I was like, how is it not my business? You're in front of the place, in front of the orchard place, and the trucks are coming in and out. And you're making on traffic coming around to go around because you have no lights on.
I apologize, man, that you've had bad run-ins, but the reason I pulled him out and detained him was just for my own safety.
So you're admitting you pulled him out and you detained him?
Yes.
Okay, because earlier you were telling me
I'm wearing a body cam. The whole incident's caught on body cam.
Well, we already went through all the courts and stuff. We already know about the body cams and how the government, well, the city's trying to not have officers drug test either. They have petitions against that as well. Officers do.
Well, I work for the county, and I'm a deputy, so I don't know about any of that.
It's all intertwined, bro. You're put it this way. You got law officers trying to back up the law where they had not even 1 year in law school.
I don't know what you're saying.
You ever take a law class?
I didn't go to law school.
No.
I don't want to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a cop.
But a cop enforces the law, right? Right?
We learn about all that in the academy and all that stuff. We have hours and hours and hours of training, months of training before we can even start this job.
So if I want to be a police officer, right?
Yeah.
How long would it take for me to accomplish to be into a car?
6042, you 10-9 that traffic, please.
Are you code 4? Or do you need me to continue?
Negative, I'm code 4, just waiting on S unit.
So what's the duration of through the academy until you get on the street and they hand you a pistol? What's the time frame usually? 4 months?
Our academy was 5 months, but I was hired for longer than that. I was hired, so I don't know if it's just the way we do it or the way everyone does it, but I worked in the jail for a few months before
Yeah.
the academy, so it took me like a year before I got to come out here. And then when we're out here, we have to do the field training program.
And you don't drive around with a partner either?
Yeah.
You have a partner in there right now?
No, I'm off the field training program. When you're in the field training program, you have to drive around with someone watching you.
Okay.
Again, man, I'm sorry.
Well,
anyway, I'm not trying to wrong you in any way or anything like that.
No. From what I heard on the phone, is that a little scuffling, like he was put on
I'm
the.
not trying to mess. If he would open the door and his car would have been secured and everything, I would never have pulled him out of the car.
Well, I
And
understand.
that's the bottom line for me. So I
Well,
don't
at the same time, you're in the front, right? You pull him over.
I'm not. I'm telling you right now.
So
I'm not going to pass this when I can't see in there. Okay? Officers get killed all the time on traffic stops.
But you can see, sir. How bright is that light there?
See.
How bright is that light?
Window. I'm not going to argue with you about it. I couldn't see through his window. And you're having a hard time seeing through it too.
Well, no, it's my car.
Okay.
That's why I went through the front, because I got pulled over plenty of times.
I know you know.
And nobody ever told me anything about, hey, can you roll down the windows in the back? It's none of their business what's in the back seat. If you're giving me a ticket,
yeah,
it's none of your business what's in my trunk.
If there's a gun in there,
if there's a gun in there, yeah, you would know.
I know there's a gun in there.
But still, at the same time, you can't go and violate people's rights because of the way he's. Of course, he's nervous. He's getting pulled over in a shitty neighborhood, right, where there's shooting all the time. You know that. And then the officer comes and goes, "Hey, you're looking a little fidgety. Let me pull you out of the car." That's even more scarier.
I never said that to him. The only reason I pulled him out is because he was rolling the windows up when I was trying to look in the back of the car for anything illegal. As far as a gun, anything that could hurt me. That's all I was doing.
Well, there's screwdrivers, there's tools back there, a hammer.
I'm not looking for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff in there that can hurt somebody.
Okay, back there, why would I care? How is he gonna get access to it back there? I'm not trying to argue with you or anything. I'm just telling you why I did what I did.
Well,
try to give you some kind. I don't want to leave here with you. I'm sorry that you are not.
Well, to me, from my experience and my research of dealing with police officers, right? If they ever pull me over and they want to know what's in my car, I'm gonna roll my windows up. I don't care if you can see back there or not. I'm a sole individual. You gotta have the same respect as we do as for officers. You can't go around saying, "Oh, I think this is a shitty car. It's not cleaned out. There has to have drugs in there, or it has to be a pistol in there, or something." You see what I'm saying? And if you're scared about your safety, you should find another job or get a partner, or get a dog.
No.
You can't be pulling people out all the time like that because you're scared. You're the one with the gun.
I wasn't scared. I didn't know it was in the vehicle. Does that make sense to you? Why would I? That would be dumb for me to pass it and get shot. I'm trying to work with you, man. I'm trying to make you better understand why I did what I did. I don't want to leave here and be like, "Hey, man, don't talk to me," anything like that. I'm trying to talk to you. I've been nothing but nice to you.
Well, I understand.
And I've been nothing but nice to him too. He's the one who gave me attitude. I was just trying to come make a traffic stop, make sure everything's okay. That's it.
And he gave you attitude saying, "Hey," like what? What was he saying?
All I wanted to do was be able to see in the car to make sure no one else was in there, no one was sitting right there with the gun, anything. That's all I wanted to do. That's all it was. And then he didn't let me do it.
So since he didn't
let me do it, I didn't open his car door. I didn't do that.
So
I approached from the other side. I was like, all right, I won't open his car door. I won't mess with him.
So you didn't look in the car, you didn't open the door, you didn't search the car or nothing while he was sitting down.
Nope.
You just went around with your flashlight. That's what you did?
Ask him.
When he got on this side, he looked in with his flashlight and I rolled the window up because I told him no.
Back here?
Yeah.
Okay. So he went over here first to pull you over.
He was right here and I told him I can't roll this window down. Here's my ID. The window's down.
So, and did he grab your ID?
No, he didn't. And I was telling him there's nobody in here. I'm not persisting to open the door. Don't open it. He says, and I was like, no, don't open it. And he came around.
And that's what made you pull him out of the car because he asked you not to open his door.
No, him looking, he looked in the back window with his flashlight and I rolled it up.
So he already looked in there,
Yeah,
and he already seen.
He was looking in the car.
So he already knew nobody was back there.
Yeah, and he took me out of the car.
Well, I told you it was for weapons. I'm trying
But you
to
have no right pulling. This is what I'm talking about. You have no right pulling him out if he's legal. He has a license. There's
Okay.
insurance.
How am I supposed to know that?
You run the tag, guy. You run the tag through the
That goes
system.
back to you, man.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
But still, the tag says it's registered, right? Has insurance, right?
What, that? Doesn't say anything about him.
It doesn't matter. The car is insured.
It does matter.
No, he's a licensed driver.
Well, I didn't know that. Right? I mean, I pulled him. He gave me his license.
And you pulled him out.
That's awesome.
Still.
I didn't run his license yet. Yes, I was looking in the back of his car for weapons.
Okay. Okay. All right. No problem. No problem. And did you sign the ticket? And you're saying if he doesn't sign the ticket,
My sergeant will be here. He's on his way right now. He just got from the main office.
so if he doesn't sign the ticket, you're taking him to jail. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. It's mandatory to show up. Is that a fix-it ticket?
Yeah, it's just an infraction. It's not a misdemeanor or anything like that.
But it's a fix-it ticket.
So basically, if he signs it, he's not admitting guilt. That's not what that means at all. It's just signing saying that he will appear in court. That's all it is.
So why would he appear in court for a fix-it ticket? That's a fix-it ticket, a light, right? It's like a brake light.
This is a regular ticket.
A regular ticket would not, because of the light out?
The light's out, yeah.
So if a brake light is out, you're going to give him a ticket or a fix-it ticket?
I'll give him a ticket.
Okay, the RP is insisting.
How's that? Where's the warning at?
Why would I need to give him a warning? You know, I'm not.
How would we know if the light's out? We don't drive behind our car.
I don't know.
Every morning you go to work, you start your car, you turn all your lights on, and
I do not know.
you do a rotation.
No. Well, actually, yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous, right?
Not for my brake light. I mean, I'm sorry, my license plate light.
Not for your license plate light, right?
Nope.
Okay, so say you're not going to give him a fix-it ticket for that. You're giving him a real ticket.
Just a ticket. He'll go to court for it.
Why would you go to? That's what I don't understand. Why would you go to court for a license plate with no light?
Traffic court.
Traffic court for a light? Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
6-3 control clear copy.
If my sergeant comes here, you can talk to him.
Oh yeah, I would, because
Security check and 50.
come on, you're gonna take him to traffic court because he has a light out. Really? That's a traffic court offense.
It's an infraction, yes.
It's a fraction, but it's a traffic court offense.
It's an infraction, yes. Every infraction, every vehicle code infraction is a traffic court offense.
So he's required to go to traffic court for that.
Yes.
B41
Or he can pay his ticket. It's up to him.
So it is a ticket.
Yes, I've been doing this the whole time. It's a ticket.
You said
No,
no.
I said ticket the whole time. You said sign his ticket. We said ticket the whole time.
No.
That's not what we said?
No. No. I got it all here. I could record it and rewind it. Yeah, a lot of people don't know their rights around here, bro. And people that go, and especially younger men with the chip on their shoulder, pulling people out, doing whatever they can do just to get some money, that's ridiculous. Speed traps, ridiculous. How the fuck are you guys gonna wait at a downhill to traffic stop somebody on the freeway? Come on. That's entrapment.
I've never done that.
You're a highway patrol, right?
No.
Sheriff?
Yeah.
Then you're taking him to court for a light out. So if his brake light was out, you give him a ticket. Yeah. No fix-it ticket. Okay. And what penal code is that?
It's a vehicle code, 24601 CVC.
And it's mandatory to give him a ticket.
No.
It's not mandatory.
No.
So it's up to you to give him a fix-it ticket, right?
Or just let him go, yeah.
And you're not willing to do that. You're willing to take him to court.
Yeah, I'm giving him a ticket because he broke the law by not having a license plate light on the vehicle.
Okay. And how much does that cost there?
I don't know how much it costs.
I know it's not $25.
I don't know.
And you've been in law enforcement how long?
For
4 years, 5 years, you said?
no, 16 months.
16 months now. Year and a half.
Year and 4 months.
That's crazy. So you never got a break in your life while you're doing this?
What do you mean?
So throughout middle school, high school, and all that, you never smoked marijuana, you never took a drink of anything that's illegally underage, none of that.
Nope.
Really? Where are you from? You're from here?
Modesto.
You're from Modesto, and you never did that in your life?
Nope.
Is that because you're on duty right now? And you're recording, or what?
Nope. I never did.
Okay. So your dad never got you out of trouble ever?
I'm not going to talk to you about my personal life either. I'm not asking you any personal questions. I haven't asked you any questions.
Well, you can ask me, you know.
Well,
I'm willing to talk.
You're just talking about invading privacy, and now you're asking me questions about my personal life.
Well, you invade people's personal lives all the time, like today,
Okay.
right? Like you guys require to
I
see.
lawfully stopped him for not having a license plate light. I detained him because of his behavior. I didn't search him. I didn't know what was in the car. I didn't know anything. So for my safety, I detained him, ran his ID.
And you handcuffed him at the same time.
Of course I did.
273, 214.
For a light out on a license plate.
I didn't handcuff him because his light was out. I handcuffed him because of his behavior. Made me think he was concealing something illegal in the vehicle or on his own person.
Riders to the left and forward. Depends on which way you're going. If you're coming in, right.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
I don't know what's not making sense to you, but that's your own prerogative.
Yeah.
I copy.
Drop 270, almost up your point.
Is your sergeant right here?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Sergeant Gonzalez.
Okay.
I copy.
Nope, that's not him.
No? Okay.
He can step out if he wants to talk to the sergeant too.
You want to get out or you're good? You want to talk to the sergeant? Well, he's not here yet.
Yes, unit.
Oh, okay.
How are you doing? What's your name, sir?
What's my name?
Yeah.
Deputy Rodriguez.
And your badge number, please?
I think it's 124.
How long you been on the job, sir?
Not very long. Something I can help you with?
Oh, no, I'm just here. He called me at the same time the incident was happening, so I came down to see what's going on. And apparently he was telling him he's going to go to jail if he doesn't sign a ticket for a light out of his license plate.
I see.
So, and he's saying that it's mandatory to sign it, and that's not a fix-it ticket, he's saying. And it's up to his discretion to give him a fix-it ticket or not. But apparently to the way he was acting, he pulls him out, and then he wants to give him a real ticket.
Okay, so are you the driver?
No, this is my
Who
car.
are you?
I'm
Is
the
your car?
This is my I'm the owner.
Who's the ticket going to?
The individual in the driver's seat.
Individual.
He wasn't here.
I see.
He walked up on scene.
Oh, okay.
Well, I wasn't here. At the same time, I was on a phone call talking to him
Okay.
when the incidents happened.
Yeah, I mean like physically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's a sergeant on the way.
Yeah. I got it.
That's what's going to make you happy. And so
Yeah.
you guys want to sign a ticket?
No, not yet, because he's trying to take him to traffic court to pay a ticket for a light, like a tail light